Hello, my darlings, and welcome. Let's make a spell candle themed to the Zodiac sign of Capricorn. Ruled by the planet Saturn, Capricorn are known for ambition and patience. Let's do some magical crafting. This video is part of a series wherein I create 12 different Zodiac sign spell candles and talk about the magical properties of the ingredients in each one. Candles are used in all kinds of magic and ritual: witchcraft, conjure, ceremonial magic, root work, and folk practices. Craft your candles to align with your magical goals by adding oils, herbs, gemstones, colors, or symbols. Most importantly, as you create your candle, infuse it with your intention. If your traditions call for it, you may wish to bless your candle, chant or speak words while creating it, invoke a deity, or pray over it. I began by weighing out my soy wax flakes and melting them over a very low heat. I've created this Book of Shadows page for this spell candle recipe. It explains the magical correspondences of the color, the herbs, and the crystals in this candle. If you'd like to download a PDF of this grimoire page, you can visit Magical Crafting on Patreon at the link below the video. My patrons can download recipes, Book of Shadows pages, artwork, and more, all provided as PDFs. Melt your wax slowly over a low heat. Be careful not to boil or burn your wax. If you see any smoke, your wax is burning. Turn the heat down. As the wax begins to melt, this is the perfect time to add your energy and intention as you stir the liquid. When making your candle, incorporate the ingredients that you have on hand. You do not have to include all of the ingredients I show in this video. As always, my tutorials should only be a starting point for you to develop your own craft. Once the wax is completely melted, it's time to add the ingredients into the liquid. Make sure to turn the heat off before adding anything into the wax. I'll be adding 3 herbs into my wax. I chose these ingredients because they're magically correspondent to the zodiac sign of Capricorn. The first ingredient is cinnamon. Cinnamon sticks are used for both love and luck magic. It will not only help you attract success, it's wonderful for bringing healing, protection, and love into your life. It can even help you enhance your psychic powers. The next ingredient is mullein. Mullein is associated with grounding, stability, and endurance. Use it in healing rituals or to cleanse a sacred space, or include it in dream pillows to aid in divination or lucid dreaming. Use mullein in magic for courage, strength, protection, and warding. The next ingredient is rosemary. Rosemary is known for its association with love, loyalty, and remembrance. It's often used in spells for grief and remembering the dead. It's also used in magic for strengthening memory, cleansing a magical space, or strengthening relationships. Some other options for herbs and flowers that correspond to Capricorn are marjoram, pine, peppermint, sage, basil, magnolia, yarrow, and spruce. You may wish to add an essential oil or a perfume oil to scent your candle. This is optional. You may wish to leave your candles unscented for many reasons, including potential allergies. I'm using myrrh essential oil. This will bring the magical qualities of this spice into the candle and into my home. Myrrh is often used for purification rituals and to cleanse spaces of negative energies, and it's linked to enhancing spiritual and psychic awareness. Myrrh is used in magic for protection, healing, and rejuvenation. The scent can be relaxing and calming. Once you've included the ingredients you want inside the candle, it's time to add a color. I'm using a color that corresponds to the sign, and for Capricorn, I'm using black to get a charcoal gray color. Other colors that correspond to Capricorn are black, brown, navy blue, and indigo. The color gray is associated with neutrality, balance, and the realm of the in-between. Gray can be used in protection magic and spells for harmony or transition. It's a color that can represent liminal spaces and times. Make sure to add enough dye to the wax to make the liquid appear darker than the final color you want. The wax will lighten as it cools, which will lighten the colorant you have added. Next, it's time to pour the wax into the container. Make sure that you use a fire-safe container and never use plastic or anything flammable. I'm putting a small piece of double-sided tape on the bottom of my candle wick to stick it to the jar. I'm using 2 chopsticks, one on each side of the wick, and a binder clip to ensure that the wick stays centered in the jar. You can tie the wick to a chopstick or skewer, or use a clothespin to hold the wick, whatever you have at home that works with your container. Then slowly and carefully pour the wax in and scoop in any of the ingredients that have settled to the bottom. Leave your candle to cool and for the wax to firm up. The amount of time will vary depending on the size of your candle. Once the wax is cooled, you can add ingredients to the top of the candle. I like to use a heat tool to melt a little bit of the surface wax to adhere glitter and gemstones to the top. I love to add glitter to all of my crafts. I'm sprinkling some graphite gray glitter on the top of this candle. I'm also adding obsidian stones to the top. Polished obsidian is used for scrying. This stone possesses grounding and protective energies. It's used to shield against negative energy and psychic attacks. This glass-like stone has long been used to create blades and cutting tools. Use obsidian in cord cutting rituals. And finally, a piece of black tourmaline. This jet black stone is one of the best protection stones for repelling negative energy. Use this stone in magic to bring peace and grounding to your home and work. A candle created magically in your sacred space and with great intention can bring extra power and purpose to your magic. There are many ways to use this spell candle. Specifically, I will use mine in a new moon ritual on the new moon in Capricorn. This candle can be used by anyone to amplify all magical work done during Capricorn season or to embrace Capricorn energy. In particular, it would be useful in magical workings relating to ambition, motivation, career, and achievement. Focus energy towards visualizing your goal happening as you light your candle and as it burns. When the candle has completely burned through, you may wish to remove the gemstones, which are now supercharged with the energy of your intention. Keep them and use them in further magical workings, or give them back to the earth.